Hola amigos conquistadores constitucionales, bienvenidos de nuevo a este Moña Run del Mass Effect. Ya tenemos un nuevo squadmate aquí, Mordin Solus. Momento de hablar y que nos cuente un poco su vida, a conocernos mejor. Hola Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
¿Qué tal el laboratorio que tenemos? ¿Ya tenemos laboratorio?
Satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned them to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
¿Cómo está el
Any
pelotón?
medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate
Y una
mission.
cosa que es nueva ahora, que tenemos un jefe investigador. ¿Podemos mejorar la
Any
nave?
ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
¿Veis? Esto es la investigación normal, pero en prototipos ahora tenemos solo puedes conseguir la omniherramienta de Mordin si de verdad hablas con Mordin. Y lo vamos a investigar. Bien, ahora hace más daño tecnológico. Hablemos un poco más.
Shepard, how can I help?
Ya está, esto lo hemos contado. Cuéntanos un poco de tu vida.
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
No. ¿Cómo fue trabajar el crudo
Tell
de
me more
proceso?
about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
¿Cómo es que se copiaron?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents that given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Esto es una referencia que en el sentido de que en el juego es una referencia in-game, o sea, la posición de aposta. Es una referencia al hecho de que te tienes que comprar tú las armas, no te las, aunque eres parte del ejército, de un ejército profesional, no te compras las armas. Vamos a preguntar por las instalaciones
It
limitadas.
must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Preguntemos por su ayudante.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Cuenta un poco más de las operaciones
You
especiales.
said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi.
Que lo
Studied
conocemos.
Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Conocimos a Kirrae, si os acordáis, el jefe militar que estaba en Birmai.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding.
No.
No offense.
¿Cuál es la naturaleza?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
En realidad es lo que cuenta. No es que haga los Krogan estériles. Los Krogan se pueden reproducir exactamente igual. Lo que pasa es que el 99% de sus embarazos acaban en aborto. Que es diferente. No es exactamente lo que pasa.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
¿Para qué tenemos que estar
What
preparados?
was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon. Nothing to worry about.
Nunca una frase tan que tenga que provocar tanto miedo ha sido como esa de todo era rutinario, no hay nada de lo que preocuparse. Suele significar hay que preocuparse de muchas cosas. Bueno, ya lo hemos preguntado bastante. Te dejo
Nice
trabajar.
talking with you, Morden.
I should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Vale, chao, hasta ahora. Como es una misión principal lo que hemos hecho, hay que hablar con todos los compañeros, obviamente. Tendrán cosas que contarnos. Hola, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Esto ya lo hemos hablado todo, pero hay que preguntarles una cosa nueva. Las mejoras de la
Any
Normandía.
thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Y eran prototipos. Deberíamos tener... ¿No? ¿No lo tenemos? O usar mejoras de la Normandía, claro. Mejoras de la nave. Blindaje para naves pesadas. Y lo que hace es... se ha acoplado a la superestructura de la nave la mejora de blindaje Silaris de la fabricación Asari. Esto ayudará a que la nave aguante un impacto de descarga potente suficiente para penetrar los escudos. Lo que hace es, le pones un nuevo blindaje a la Normandía. Y lo vamos a investigar. A la Normandía tiene una mejor armadura de protección. En caso de que la necesitemos en el futuro. Guiño, guiño. Pero ahora quiero hablar de ti.
Can I help you with
I'm
something?
more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe
Sí,
we'll
sepa.
figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Que
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
¿Cómo te uniste a Cerberus?
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
¿No te importa
You
el
don't
método?
seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
¿Cuál es la
What was
mayor
your
misión?
proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Oh, vaya, eso fue un juego de Android. Por eso nadie ha oído hablar de ellos.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Me gusta que sigas ahí. Porque somos unos moñas, la respuesta más...
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
Creo que no me han puesto ninguna, pero yo soy impresionante. Acabé con un Reaper.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Hasta luego, Jacob. Y 4 puntos de virtud para nosotros. Corre. Vamos a hablar con Joker, que no hemos preguntado nada a Joker a ver si tiene algo que decir sobre la última misión. A lo mejor no, pero bueno.
I heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Un diálogo, o sea que han atacado otra colonia humana. Joker.
Commander.
Oh.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
Oh.
That's it for now.
No tiene nada que contar de la misión. Lo de la Normandía sí que es algo que ya sabíamos que pasaba. que te digan, ¿cómo podemos mejorar la Normandía?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ah, pues debemos ver qué mensajes sin leer tenemos. No has muerto. Oh, de Emily Wong. Oh, ¿os acordáis de Emily Wong? Era una reportera en la Ciudadela. ¿Sigues con vida? ¿Cómo has podido salir de las sombras en las que te has escondido durante 2 años y no ofrecer una entrevista en exclusiva a tu periodista favorita? Cuando salgas a tomar aire y quieras hablarme, avísame. Chao, chao. Como curación de las cicatrices de tu rostro. Esto es de Chief Medical Office Chocos. Comandante, he efectuado nuevas investigaciones sobre las cicatrices de tu rostro y he averiguado que el viejo dicho todo está en la mente es cierto. Las actitudes negativas y los actos agresivos crean reacciones adversas en los implantes cibernéticos, mientras que los pensamientos pacíficos y los actos compasivos favorecen la curación. Si mantienes una mentalidad positiva, creo que las cicatrices de tu rostro se curarán solas. En caso contrario, disponemos de material quirúrgico que podríamos emplear para aislar tus implantes cibernéticos y acelerar su curación, independientemente de tu actitud mental. Han transferido los planes del nuevo equipo médico a tu terminal de investigación del laboratorio tecnológico, atentamente Chacuas. Básicamente lo que viene a decir, no sé si os habéis fijado, que la comandante Shepard tiene algunas cicatrices en la cara que brillaban de color, ahora ya menos. Si coges el camino de la virtud, se acaban curando solas. Y te vuelves a poner una cara normal, como las personas. Si eres renegado, se van haciendo cada vez más marcadas. Y acabas con una cara muy especial. Pero, y esta es la parte importante, siempre puedes ignorar todo eso y directamente ir a curarte a la enfermería.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Porque ahora tiene mejores ingredientes. El caso es que viene a decirte eso, pero como tenemos virtud, no hace falta que nos curemos la cara, que se nos curará sola. Hola Miranda.
What can I do for you?
¿Cómo piensas que podemos mejorar
You got any
Normandía?
ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ahora tenemos mejoras de la nave. Esta es la cubierta médica de la doctora Chacuas. Y esta es una escala avanzada de mineral que básicamente viene a decir que cuando tenéis que buscar minerales no te estés 2 horas para mover el ratón. Y también vamos a investigarlo. Y preguntemos un poco más por Miranda sobre sí misma. Seamos cotillas.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well.
Hasta ahora
As
solo hemos hecho
Cerberus
una cosa.
operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Técnicamente yo no soy Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Matasteis a Kajuku.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know.
Oh, nos va a
Do you
cotillear.
remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
¿Protegerte tu padre?
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Cerberus te aprecia.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
O le puedes decir que es mejor que eso. Que vales por ti mismo. Seamos moñas.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Oh, pobrecita. ¿Cuántos problemas de autoestima tiene?
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Cotilleemos. ¿Cuál es tu
You
madre?
told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Autoestima.
Talk about yourself like you're
A
just
este lo
a
hemos contado.
tool to be used.
Maybe.
By your father.
I like to know where I
You
fit
are
in
who
the
you
world.
are, Miranda.
That's easy for you. The difference is you were great before we
Vale,
rebuilt
preguntemos
you.
por su padre. ¿Quién es tu
And
padre
who
exactamente?
exactly is your
Cotilleemos.
father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them.
Claro.
That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Oh. Vale.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Pobre Miranda. Qué triste es su historia. Ya tenemos un escáner avanzado de mineral. Oh, ¿lo sabéis con quién no hemos ido a hablar? Y tienen menos diálogo porque son de CLs. Con Kazumi.
That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Oh, vaya forma más curiosa de conocer a tu novio. Una rosa.
The red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Oh, tiene un montón de historias con Keiji.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
Jo, cuánta historia.
That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Oh, una ladrona con corazón.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. KG used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Oh, podemos ver el espacio. Espacio. Y mirad, podemos hacer un combinado. Para ver, te puedes emborrachar en esta nave. Y ahora vertemos el otro, para mezclar. Y ahora nos lo podemos beber. Shepard, la alcohólica. Hagámoslo otra vez. A ver qué pasa. Creo que no pasa nada. Te vas poniendo máxima borracha y ya está. Ahora es de color rojo. Le tiras el azul para mezclarlo. Y ahora rosa. Y bebamos.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Mira cómo estamos de mareados. Porque nos estamos meando y por eso nos avisa ahí de que vayamos. Danos un poco con Kazumi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Y se pasa la borrachera.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship.
Te aburres.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Sí, es una persona original. Vamos a hablar con el último compañero que nos queda por hablar. No recuerdo dónde está. Creo que está en ingeniería. Aquí está cerrado, aquí está abierto. Mira, y tiene cámaras de vigilancia que podemos ir cambiando de la nave. Como Kasumi también tiene cosas. Tiene un rifle.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle.
Oh, es un romántico también. Mira, una maquetita.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracan. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash.
Joder. El abuelo Batallitas tiene un huevo de batallitas. Mira, de la manada sangrienta.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Joder. ¿Cómo es? No se va con tonterías, ¿eh? Ah, y esto es súper gracioso. Pero es un compactador de basuras. Tiramos basura. La tiramos al espacio. Y ahí está la basura. Otra vez. Basura al espacio. Vamos un poco más con Said.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Vale, pero yo he acabado con un
I
Reaper.
was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
O sea, conoce métodos de interrogatorio.
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Vale. Ojo, qué originales son nuestros compañeros de trabajo. Locos, pero originales. Ay, quiero que veáis una cosa en mis camarotes. Los peces que hemos comprado, que además hay que alimentarlos de vez en cuando, o sea, después de cada misión o los alimentas o se mueren. Y las maquetas que hemos ido comprando. Mira qué chulo. ¿Cuántas maquetas tenemos ya? Y el gerbo. Aquí podemos cambiar la armadura y la música. Pero lo que tenemos que hacer, que no hemos hecho, es ver qué mejoras hay que tenemos, pero no hemos comprado. Así que volvamos al puesto de mando. Y vamos a repasar un poco la tecnología que hay de desarrollo. You receive a new maze. Terminal de investigación. Investigar. Tenemos mejoras de armas. 4. Esto es porque no tendremos... Ah, esto es porque no podemos todavía. Ah, porque tenemos que hacer... Son daños especiales que tienes que tener desbloqueados rangos de mejoras. Pero podemos un daño de fusil de asalto. Vamos a investigar el daño de fusil de asalto. ¿Se ha desbloqueado alguno más que está bloqueado? No. No. Ya no podemos hacer nada más de este. Mejoras de armadura. O podemos llevar más Medigel. Pues lo hacemos. Capacidad de Medigel. Y nos han desbloqueado 2 investigadores. 2 investigaciones. Ponemos armadura. Y podemos hacer módulo de trauma, que lo que... pues transformar ahí, evitar su muerte siempre que nos entre una idea vulnerable. Ah, claro, lo que hace es que de vez en cuando tu resalud se puede recuperar toda la de golpe. Pues la vamos a investigar también. Otra mejora de armadura. más capacidad de Mediel. Y ahora eso nos ha desbloqueado el escudo de emergencia. De lo mejor que lo primero que vamos a conseguir son armaduras. Que si teníamos poca, pues ahora tenemos más. Que es el escudo de emergencia. Y lo que hace es, de vez en cuando tus escudos se restablecen del todo. Cuando no estás bajo fuego. Si te están disparando no funciona. Y ya el resto ya no podemos hacerlas. ¿No tenemos una mejora de la nave? Ah, claro, la cubierta médica. Y prototipos, básicamente lo que puedes comprar es... Esto es para aprender un nuevo ataque, pero ya hemos aprendido uno. Son un lanzavisiles y una... para tener más capacidad de armas pesadas. Que vamos a comprar, por cierto. Y otro prototipo que podemos comprar. 2 armas pesadas que hay desbloqueadas. El lanzamisiles. Y... el otro prototipo que vamos a abrir. Ah, la avalancha. Es lanzarrayos de hielo. Y creo que todo lo demás... nos falta dinero para poder hacer esta. Esta es una mini pistola de bombas nucleares. Básicamente. Y el resto ya no podemos hacerlo todavía, que no tenemos la tecnología que toca encontrada. Pero oye, hemos conseguido bastantes cosas en este capítulo. Hemos hecho una revisión de la Normandía. Os juro que en el próximo capítulo tendremos gameplay de verdad y con piu piu por ahí y todo eso. Porque aún nos quedan... en cuanto al... de misiones, aún nos quedan algunas de tarea. Aún nos quedan hacer bastantes. La próxima iremos a Arcángel, que también es en Omega. Pero bueno, por lo pronto cortamos este capítulo, lo hacemos pelín corto y lo dejamos aquí. Así que cuando terminen de hacer saltar todas las armas, paramos. Bueno, hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.